All right, everybody, good morning. We're here at Mesa Falcon Field. As you guys know, Scottsdale was closed for about almost 3 weeks to get the new runway and all the taxiways redone. So we moved the airplane here to Falcon Field in Arizona, here in Mesa. And at Avflight, these folks have been absolutely phenomenal. The facilities here, the FBO, is actually brand new. They just opened right in time for when Scottsdale closed the runway, so we were able to get in and able to house the Green Hornet here in one of these hangars that are absolutely beautiful. The one big thing that I have to say is the customer service here at Avflight has been phenomenal. You can see they're putting the final touches there on this FBO. I do have to highlight Dan, who has been just an amazing guy. He is the general manager here, so if you need anything here at Avflight, Dan is really taking good care of our airplanes, made sure that whatever we needed as customers, you know, it's kind of simplistic, but it's hard to find these days. But Dan and his team has done a great job of doing that. So appreciate it, Dan. Thank you for taking care of our airplane and basically taking care of us. So. Anyways, just wanted to highlight that. Dan and his team, obviously customer service reps, they are great people. If you're in the Mesa area and you need a place to put your airplane, you can see the Green Hornet is out there. They pulled it out and is ready to go. Come and check out these guys. They're really awesome. All right, let's go grab the airplane and let's head back to Scottsdale.
Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up.
I gotta say, I'm actually a little sad to leave Mesa, actually to leave these guys here, because they've just been so great. But yeah, it's time to get a little bit closer to home. And you know, Sam's got to finish up his license, so it's a little easier for him to get out to Scottsdale versus Mesa. A little bit farther of a drive, but man, if I ever move to Mesa, this is where this airplane's going to be. Whew, man, I have to tell you, Arizona's been getting hit with a lot of rain, which is great because we need the rain because of our drought situation, but it is humid. I know you guys and gals from the southeast are probably like, it's not humid. I'm pretty sticky. I just did a walk around on the airplane. I'm sweating already.
Whoa, it's hot out here, man. It is hot today.
So, I know, cry me a river, right? All right, let's get out of here. Let's go to Scottsdale.
How about we blow this popsicle stand? The sooner the better.
All right, guys, we were here in the cockpit, getting ready to go, and I just realized I forgot my little adapter cord, so you guys won't be able to hear any ATC. I know. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Hopefully we'll get you guys some good video, and we'll talk about kind of some of the stuff that I do beforehand. You know, Mesa and Scottsdale is very, very close. So basically you got to set up your cockpit because you're not going to have a whole lot of time to grab ATIS and all that good stuff. So pre-programming your FMS and having everything ready to go. So especially when you're flying single pilot like this in GA, as you often do, you want to be that much more ahead of the game. So that's what I'm kind of doing now. Pulling out all my stuff because I do fly with a leg strap. Thanks to Pivot Case for sending me this. It has been amazingly awesome. So I don't think I could fly without it, especially, you know, doing the single cockpit resource management kind of thing. So big help on that. If you want to grab one of these for yourself, you'll get 10% off. Links down below in the description. So let's get this thing cranking. That 1 and 2 are coming up. Put the keys up top here. That's kind of a technique of mine, just so that the line guys see that I don't have it in. Kind of keeps them safe. Everything's going to start powering up. Great thing about the Cirrus is that we are able to plug in fuel now, garbage in, garbage out. So we got to make sure that we have our fuel loaded. We went tabs plus 10. So I will add up to 70 gallons. So 53 gallons is what we added from our fuel receipt, and everything else is kind of spooling up. Much like the 737, it takes a little bit to spool up and kind of get everything going. So by the time we get through our checklist, we'll be ready to rock too. It's another one of the great things about Cirrus, and I'm sure a few other airplanes do it, but you know, I fly Cirrus and this is what we got. But I love getting the weight and balance section kind of going. Here you can do your weight and balance. Obviously I've got no passengers today. We have very little in the way of TKS fluid in there. Don't have the kids today, so we're able to knock out all those weights. And baggage, we have our standard complement, I think is 20 pounds. Just, we've used a lot of oil, so we probably don't even have that anymore. But conservatively, that's what our weight and balance looks like. We're loaded up. You can see our envelope is good, and it is just another way to kind of double check, because you are supposed to be doing a weight and balance on the airplane every time you fly it. Like in the airlines, every time that airplane pushes back, we have a weight and balance kind of already set, and we get to review it before we push. So I kind of do the same thing here. Now let's talk about the differences, you know, GA versus airline. Airline, it's very structured, very rigid as far as what we have to do. We have a thing called, basically they're SOPs, right? SOPs, standard operating procedures in our airline. I kind of adapt a lot of that here to Cirrus, and Cirrus does a great job with their training too. At first, when I got to flying Cirrus aircraft, I thought it was a little bit of an overkill. You know, just with my background and having a lot of flight time, but that was my fault. Never ever think that, oh, I got tons of flight time, I don't need this stuff. It was so invaluable to me to fly with a CSIP, and when we went out and got that training over there at Cirrus, it's really opened up my eyes. You know, sometimes we get a little cocky as pilots. You know, it is what it is, right? We want to be the Michael Jordan, taking that last shot with 2 seconds left, you know, saving the day. But you know, you got to really humble yourself when you're flying GA or any airplane. So if you're considering getting into a Cirrus, I highly recommend that you check out a CSIP instructor to get a lot of your training done. They know everything about this airplane, all the avionics, because the avionics, especially someone with 10,000 hours, can get a little bit overwhelming, I have to say. So again, that's my plug for if you guys are considering buying the Cirrus or even renting a Cirrus. Make sure you get a thorough checkout during that process. So anyways, moving on, confirm that. I'll go to flight plan. We're going to Scottsdale, obviously. So I'll go ahead and type that into the scratch pad here. Going straight to Scottsdale. Runway, not quite sure yet, so I'll just leave that off. It's going to take us no time at all. Again, very quick. You can spool this out. You can see just kind of a really quick flight. The one big things that you got to really look at is the altitudes. So looking at here, the Class B, we got 4,000 feet there, and it transitions to 6,000 feet. That's a 5,000 foot block. Now this little slice right here is like 2,700 feet. So I'll make sure to head out to the north before coming into Scottsdale. Typically report probably about 10 miles out from the Class C, so they can work us in to their airspace. So it's gonna come really quick, but we'll have the line up, have it ready to go, and move in from there. I still fly with ForeFlight, you know, with my pivot case, obviously. Anyways, I am gonna get started. Again, I apologize. I forgot the cord to record ATC comms, so I'll do what I can, just like all the other times, right? And we'll make it work. And we'll talk a little bit more once we land there in Scottsdale. So for now, enjoy the views, enjoy the takeoff and the landing without any audio, maybe some music. We are here. Sorry, no audio. All right, we mixture cut off, all switches coming off. So I do up to the air conditioner, make sure that's off, that's cut off, and the key out. Back on top. Well, you guys know that I'm not going to chop them up with the propeller. But that is it. Yeah, guys, thanks again for watching. I know it's a quick one. We're just repositioning back here to Scottsdale. We are going to do a 1 year. We've had the airplane for 1 year. So we're going to go over that here in a little bit. The airplane is actually going into annual here in the next couple of days. So once it gets out of annual, we're going to fly it back to Falcon Field in that awesome hangar. And Sam and I are going to talk about our 1 year of ownership in the airplane. I'll give you a sneak peek. I love it, number one. And as you guys know, flying in Arizona, it gets hot. I love the air conditioner system. Bar none, haven't found another airplane that has it, and maybe except for the 737. But anyways, guys, appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe you guys got some views. We flew over Fountain Hills coming on in and over North Scottsdale. So a lot of super ballers out there, nice houses. But anyways, hope you guys liked it. We'll see you again next week. Take care.
Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up.